Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Anderson. Our title for this video is Generation of Government. In today's video, we'll be exploring the branches of central government. Before we explore those branches, I'd like to do an overview of how this government system in Jamaica was created. So Jamaica uses the Westminster White House system of government, which is British-based in its design and execution. Jamaica is a democratic country, which means that the people vote for who they want to lead their country. The Jamaica Constitution was drafted to reflect the British socio-political model known as the Westminster White House system of government. This model guaranteed that citizens aged 18 and older have the right to participate in free and fair elections and choose who they want to govern their countries. In Jamaica, the system of governance is a constitutional monarchy under which the King, King Charles II, represented by the Governor General of Jamaica, Sir Patrick Allen, is the head of state. Under the Constitution, there are three arms of government: the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. Now let's take a look at these. The executive. The executive comprises the Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Holness, and members of the Cabinet. The Prime Minister and the Cabinet have the responsibility to guide government policy. The Prime Minister presides over the Cabinet, whose members are selected from the elected officials of the majority party, known as Members of Parliament and Members of the Senate. A majority party is the party that gets the most votes during election. The Cabinet includes the Prime Minister and no less than 11 other ministers. These ministers are assigned at least one of the core areas known as ministers, for example, Minister of Labor, Minister of Health, etc. It is through the ministries and their multiple departments and agencies that the executive manages and implements government policies and programs. A ministry is headed by a minister, usually an elected member of the governing party who has been selected by the Prime Minister. Each minister operates from a central office where the delegate responsible to a permanent secretary is a senior civil servant. But I have a question though. Do you know the member of parliament in your parish? Each parish has a member of parliament. Comment down below and tell me the name of the member of parliament in your parish. Legislator. The legislator is responsible for enhancing and amending laws for Jamaica's peace, order, and development. The Jamaica Parliament is bicameral, which means the Parliament is made up of two legislative bodies. Earlier I mentioned the Senate, commonly referred to as the Upper House, and the elected House of Representatives known as the Lower House. There are 21 members in the Senate. 13 of these members are appointed by the Governor General on the advice given by the Prime Minister. The other 8 are appointed on the advice of the Leader of Opposition, who is Mark Golding. The primary function of the Senate is to review bills passed in the House of Representatives. The House of Representatives consists of 63 members known as the Members of Parliament. These members are elected by single-member constituencies on a first-past-the-post system. Now, the first-past-the-post system is the voting system we use in Jamaica, where the candidate with the most votes wins the constituency. The legislator also controls the government finances and guides fiscal policy. The head of state role in Parliament, executed to the Governor General, is to open and dissolve Parliament and grant royal access to bills passed in the House of Parliament. Now we move on to the next branch of government, which is the judicial branch. This branch is based on a British common law and it operates through the network of courts. This branch upholds the laws and justice in the country. So this is where you find the different courts in Jamaica. You have the Privy Council, you have the Court of Appeal, CCJ, Supreme Court of Justice, etc. Now let's look at them one by one. The Privy Council is the final court of appeal and it is based in London, England. It hears appeal on both criminal and civil matters from the Jamaica Court of Appeal. So Vibes Cartel court case, this is the court that his case has been heard, is the Privy Council. Now we have the Court of Appeal. The Court of Appeal comprises the President of the Court of Appeal, the Chief Justice, and our Chief Justice in Jamaica is Brian Sykes, and 6th Judge. This court handles appeals from other Jamaican courts, except petty sessions. If someone is dissatisfied with a decision from another court, they can appeal to the Court of Appeal. You might have heard of CCJ before, which means Caribbean Court of Justice. The primary function of the CCJ is to settle disputes between member states. It serves two core functions. First, it acts as the final appellate court for CARICOM member states, and secondly, it rules on matters related to foreign policy coordination. The next court is the Supreme Court of Jamaica. This court is responsible for hearing serious civil and criminal cases. The next court is the Resident Magistrate Court. These courts handle less serious civil and criminal offences at the parish level. The resident magistrate of each parish also serves as the coroner and conducts preliminary inquiries into criminal matters. Now, a coroner is a public official whose primary responsibility is to determine the cause of death of individuals who have died unexpectedly or under suspicious circumstances. Now, in Jamaica, there are 4 special courts. You have the traffic court that is responsible for handling traffic ticket cases. You have the gun court that deals with criminal cases involving firearms. You have the family court that handles family disputes and family relationships. And you also have the revenue court that deals with cases regarding land. And the last court is the petty session courts. These courts deal with minor offenses and are presided over by a justice of the peace. The Minister of Justice in Jamaica, it administers legislation, delivers justice service, and ensures that Jamaica is just and law-abiding society with an accessible, efficient, and fair justice system. Now students, you might be wondering how this information is useful to you. This information can help you to understand how the government system in your country works. It teaches you about the rights of citizens and the responsibilities that comes with them, such as obeying laws and paying taxes. It encourages active citizenship by showing you how you can engage with your government through voting, advocacy, and community involvement. I hope you learned a lot from this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.